I'm about to drop some gems for y'all, but before I do, hit that like, follow, and subscribe button. Let's get into it. Fellas, when a woman makes you wait for sex, she's playing you. 1, she's not a virgin, and 2, it's never worth it. Here's the thing. Women make rules for certain men, and they break rules for certain men. If you have to take her on 20 different dates, spend hours on the phone with her, send her money, buy her gifts, any combination of any of these things above, she's not attracted to you. The more work you got to put in order to get sex out of her, the more telling it is that she's not sexually attracted to you. Because she's not making all men wait, just you. Because I guarantee you this, there were men who came before you who didn't have to wait. There were men who came before you who got one-night stands. There are men who came before you that didn't have to take her on dates, trips, buy her gifts, send her money, spend or invest a certain amount of money in her. They didn't have to commit to her or give her a ring. So when she's telling you you have to do all this extra in order to get the box out of her, she's playing you, bro. She's not aroused by you. You don't do it for her. There's no sexual attraction. Simply put, she can't see or assess your value up front, which is why she's making you work harder than other men who came before you. It's a fool's game, and only a man who doesn't understand his intrinsic value will play that game with her. This is why I coach you guys to always invest as little as possible up front. That way it's easier for you to cut your losses. One cardinal mistake a lot of guys make is not being able to decipher when to cut their losses. Another mistake a lot of guys make is they don't set standards for themselves. They don't make clear-cut standards that they have to adhere to. A girl has 2 to 3 opportunities to see me, and if she doesn't decide whether she wants to have sex with me by that time or not, she's done. What I mean by cutting her off is I'm not investing any more attention to you. I'm not pouring anything else into you. I'm not taking you on any more dates. I'm not spending another dollar on you until I smash. Because at that point, I'm already done with her. I've already written her off. I no longer care what happens or what derives from this situation. It's either you're going to invest back into me or this whole thing is dead. Realistically, it's 2, but I may give a 3rd grace period depending on the situation. Once a girl has made you wait past the 1st or 2nd time, realistically, you don't want to take her serious. Because what this tells you is you didn't do it for her enough for her to want to break her rules for you. Now, don't get me wrong. You want a girl who has rules and standards. But more importantly, you want a girl who's willing to break said rules and standards for you. And when a woman doesn't want to break her rules for you, what she's telling you is you don't do it for her enough. She has to now learn to like you, learn to be attracted to you, learn to get aroused by you. Trust me when I tell you, you do not want that, because down the line, she's going to always leverage sex for compliance against you. And don't let her try to manipulate you, try to run game on you, and try to sell you purity, because if you let her, she will. The number one line they'll try to throw at you in order to convey purity. I'm not that type of girl. Here's the womanese translation. I'm not that type of girl for you. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you agree or don't agree and you want to join in on the discussion, drop a comment below. If you follow me or subscribe to me, I will respond back to you. I always try to respond back to my supporters. It's free and it don't cost you guys anything to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that follow button. Share this video, you guys. It can definitely help and support other men who need the help, because there are men out there who need to hear this. I've taken a lot of L's with these women. I've went through a lot of nonsense with these women, so you guys don't have to. Learn from me, learn from my mistakes. A wise man learns from his mistakes, and even wiser man learns from the mistakes of others. Peace.